refrain from boring. Michael is boring. And he's not my kid.
Behind me is the 2018 Chevy Equinox.
And behind me is the 2019 GMC Terrain.
These two vehicles share a lot of different things. For one, they both have the same 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that makes 252 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. Plus, they both have the same 9-speed automatic transmission.
That's right, and they have the same platform, and they're both built to haul families.
Now, family haulers need to do a lot of different things, but one thing that it's nice to have at least is pretty good gas mileage. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna take these two vehicles on our patented TFL 50-mile city mixed driving MPG loop. Now in this test, there's actually one really important difference. The Chevy is front-wheel drive and the GMC is all-wheel drive. And hopefully, by the end of this video, you guys should have a good idea of what the real-world MPG numbers are for both the all-wheel drive GMC and the front-wheel drive Chevy.
Can we use air conditioning?
Yeah. Nathan, please explain the two-click method.
Two-click method. Now, we've been using this for years on our trucks, doing loops with those. Basically what it means is that we're gonna plug in the gas, we're gonna select the right fuel, put it in there. When it clicks, we count 30 seconds, let everything settle, pull the trigger, and when it clicks again, we're done. It's not the most scientific method, but it's the one we've been using, and it's relatively accurate in terms of how much gas it puts into a vehicle. All right. Wow, I put a lot extra in. There we go.
All right, you're topped off. I'm gonna go fill up the Chevy and then we'll be on our way, dude.
Fantastic.
One click, we're gonna wait 30 seconds. All right, 30, and then we're gonna go. Click. All right, that's it. Let's hit the road. All right, so Nathan, obviously we're gonna be going for our own real world numbers here, but what does the EPA think you should be getting with that all-wheel drive Terrain?
Yeah, the EPA numbers on this vehicle, 21 miles per gallon city, 26 highway, 23 MPG combined.
All right, not too bad. I'll let you know that the Chevy here with front-wheel drive is supposed to get 22 in the city, 29 on the highway for 25 combined MPG. Obviously, Nathan, that's kind of a big discrepancy in MPG between these two vehicles, which is weird because they're the same platform, same engine, right? But I think what's happening here is the all-wheel drive is causing you to be a good amount heavier. Like, what's your curb weight?
3,801 pounds.
Ah, see, there's the heart of the issue, because this only weighs 3,500 pounds thereabouts. So that, plus the fact that you probably have a little more parasitic drag on your drivetrain, is probably what's going to be causing that difference in MPG. But let's see what happens in the real world after our 50-mile loop. Well, Nathan, I think we should also give a thanks to our sponsor, Rugged Radios, for providing us with these radios. If you guys back at home want to get your own Rugged Radios, you can use our code that we'll put in the link below, and you can get yourself a discount. Okay, Nathan, we just came out of the canyons, and we're about a quarter of the way through our test loop. What does your trip computer say you're getting right now?
22.4 MPG.
Ooh, 22.4. I'm getting 26.6 right now. But we're about to enter kind of our rural / highway driving portion of the loop, so I think those numbers are going to go up for a little bit.
It's time to interrupt this video for the good, the bad, the weird with this GMC. The good. I love the engine. Excellent power, good turbocharged engine, and actually a half-decent transmission too. The bad. The turning radius is the equivalent of the USS Missouri. It's bad. Almost dangerous. And the weird, that push-button transmission, I can't get used to it.
Because these two are slightly different, I'm going to do my own good, bad, and weird on the Chevy Equinox. my good is actually exactly the same as yours. I think the engine is fantastic. Up here, a mile above sea level or higher, as we've taken it up into the mountains a couple times.
Yep.
Plenty of power, little turbo lag. It's basically the engine from the Camaro with the 4-cylinder. So it's a really good engine, and the transmission is pretty good as well. The bad, I have kind of a hard time getting comfortable in this driver's seat, and I think it has something to do with the height of the armrests. They're either too high or too low, and I just can't get the right balance of comfort in the Chevy Equinox. And then the last thing is the weird, which this one has forward collision warning, but it kind of has like a weird heads-up display to do that. There's this little screen that flashes red when you're about to hit something, and you think that there should just be a normal heads-up display there, but all it is just the light. It's kind of strange.
This thing's got some really good pickup. I really like this turbocharged engine. I think it's really well matched to the car. At high elevation, no problems accelerating. Passing traffic's a breeze.
Hi, Junior. How much did your Chevy cost?
Well, I am in the front-wheel drive Equinox, which starts at about $34,000, but this one has a lot of options. So this one, as tested, is actually like 39 grand. What about you? You're sitting in a Denali. You must be living in the lap of luxury up there.
Yeah, it's pricey, but it feels like I'm riding in the same vehicle you are. So the base MSRP is $40,495, but as tested, this is just under $45K.
So you're paying a little premium for the Denali and the GMC, and also a little premium for all-wheel drive, but there's only about 5 grand that separates these two. That's not that much. We're 3/4 of the way through our journey. What are you doing for MPGs?
27.4 MPG.
Okay, so a bit of an improvement. I'm sitting at 29.3 right now, which isn't as big of a jump from what I was getting, but both pretty good.
Yeah, I am impressed. I'm bored as hell, too.
I'm sure you can stick it out the rest of the way, Nathan. We'll check back in at the pump. We're back.
Thank God. Come on, let's get to it.
Let's get filling here. So what did your trip computer say?
27.4 MPG after a trip of 49.7 miles, which isn't bad when you think about it.
That's really not bad at all. I was doing, actually I got over 30. I got to 30 MPG by the end of our little trip here. But that's just what the computers are saying. So we're gonna do the 2-click method again and find out the real number by doing some math.
30 seconds. Wow,
It's a lot on the second click.
it certainly is.
Over those almost 50 miles, we used just 1.657 gallons in the terrain. Time to bust out the phone and do some math.
Hell yeah.
Bam.
29.993. Da, da, da. So seriously, nearly 30 miles per gallon according to this. That's really good.
That's way better than what the computer was saying.
Yeah,
A lot better than the EPA rating of what, like 26 is what you're supposed to go on the highway?
something like that.
Oh, nicely done.
Yes, thank you. Woo!
32.023. Dang, that's pretty good MPGs, Nathan.
Well, there you go. Solid science and actually very efficient cars. What do you think, Junior?
Gee, Dad. You're not my dad, Nathan. It was really impressive. I mean, both of these were basically at or above 30 MPG, which is better than they're supposed to get. Very impressive results. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to come back to tflcar.com for more news, views, and
Real world reviews.
see you next time.
I am your father.
No, you're not. We've been over this. You're not my father. You can't be.
You're supposed to say, no, that's impossible. That's the line.
Sorry. No, that's impossible.